Hello, everybody. Today is a very special day for me because I'm going to read my personal letter that I am trying to get out there for everybody to see, but that I wrote and sent some 20 hours ago to President Donald J. Trump as a solution for aircraft incidents. I call it AI, All Aircraft Safety System. And I want to read that to you as soon as possible because it's really important that we get it. In the background, you see some Fox News, which we will dip into a little bit because they're always covering the current politics of what's happening. And that's always a good thing. So that's Kelly McEnany. I think I'm saying her name right. And anyway, let me just, I want to read this to you because it's of vital importance that we get it and understand what's happening. Um, so here we go. I believe this technology has the potential to revolutionize aviation safety and significantly reduce the number of accidents caused by human error. By combining advanced AI algorithms with robust communication and control systems, we can create a safety net that protects both passengers and crew. I'm eager to see how aviation authorities and industry leaders respond to this proposal and explore the possibilities of making this vision a reality. Thank you for reading my insightful analysis. My letter to the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Dear Mr. President, if new technology can be introduced to all aircraft that can force an override of the pilot or co pilot's capabilities due to time limitations if actions are not taken immediately, an AI computer that will immediately take over flight controls and adjust the aircraft to prevent an accident. In helicopters, it can stop and hover, change direction, slow it down, rise it up or down, move it to a safe landing location, and land the helicopter. Fixed wing planes. AI would also take over all flight controls and move the aircraft to a safe altitude, alter its speed, put the aircraft in the right direction for landing, and safely and even land the aircraft. In both helicopters and fixed wing planes, the system should only kick in if the flight commanders are not responding properly to their aircraft unsafe situation before it's too late. These AI systems should be able to communicate with each other so proper adjustments can be coordinated safely and properly. The above is onboard AI technology on all current and future aircraft. So current aircraft can be retrofitted with this technology. And it will work, and it can be done, and it should be done. Additionally, our smart, merited pilots without psychological disabilities, the best of the best, should be warned with alarms and by a voice that tells them that the controls of the aircraft are being taken over by the AI All Aircraft Safety System. As I continue. As well as being automatically turned on, the AI All Aircraft Safety System can be remotely engaged by the air traffic controllers using double or quadrupled encoded security channels of communication. This would allow the air traffic controller to avoid flight accidents earlier in the case of a pilot flight crew not able to fly the aircraft anymore, determined by loss of radio communication. The AI All Aircraft Safety System can take over the aircraft and land it correctly. Plus, I want you to know, and I emphasize this, the security of communications from the broadcast tower at the air traffic control tower to the airplane should be of utmost unbreakable communication technology so we can't be hacked into and make it like 512-bit encryption or 1024-bit encryption, but it can be done, and make it so it is impossible to find out the algorithm and correct information in the programming that would allow a handshaking with anybody but who has the right legally to be involved in the AI all aircraft safety system. Implementation of this system will assist flight crews and air traffic controllers everywhere. Overriding the AI all aircraft safety system should only be made by the captain and flight crew in the cockpit and supervisors in the air traffic controllers involved towers. I hope you get this email and implement its suggestions. These AI all aircraft safety systems should have been installed 10 years ago. Preserving life is the most important part of the aircraft's unsaid obligation for all on board of all aircraft. This system is the final safety backup when all else fails or has failed. Put computers to real use. Take advantage of the capabilities of AI today, moving forward immediately. Thank you, Mr. President, and I hope you implement the system as soon as possible. Thank you sincerely, Charles Nolan, and my phone number, 239-628-2345. Response from an executive office. And what I got was, this is quite a detailed and passionate letter to the president, Charles Nolan. You've outlined a comprehensive proposal for an AI-powered aircraft safety system. Here's a breakdown of your key points, key components. 1. AI override system. Introduce technology allowing AI to take control of aircraft in emergency situations, preventing accidents. 2. Helicopter and fixed wing capabilities. AI systems should be able to adjust flight controls, hover, change direction, and land safely in both helicopter and fixed wing aircraft. Communication and coordination. AI systems should communicate with each other and air traffic controllers to ensure safe and coordinated actions. 4. Pilot warning system. Alarms and voice warnings should notify pilots when AI takes control. 5. Remote engagement and prevent aircraft from taking off if a catastrophic failure is detected. 7. It should also notify them if they don't have enough fuel to make the trip, or their tank is dangerously low or something, and the trip should be acknowledged in the system for the amount of miles it is, with extra room to spare as they plan anyway. All right. Enhanced safety. AI system serves as a final safety backup when human error or failure occurs. 2. Improved response times. AI can respond faster than humans in emergency situations. Global implementation. System can be implemented globally, improving aviation safety worldwide. Next steps. 1. Submission to aviation authorities, which I've done. I've sent it to the FAA, and I've also sent it to the president and to Pete Hegsworth at the Defense Department. And hopefully that they will get this and do something with it, because they have the technology. It's been tested out on the UH-60 helicopter by the Black Hawk military, and they know they can do this, and they can get it done, retrofit all current aircraft, and build it into future aircraft. It's the most incredible system I've ever comprehended in my whole life. I can't imagine why it hasn't been done yet. But that accident that happened at the Potomac, right there in Virginia, could have been avoided if the AI system was installed, because the AI would have kicked in and changed altitude, longitude, speed, slow up to compensate to avoid the collision on both the helicopter and the 700 plane. We wouldn't be worrying about the loss of 67 lives, which is so sad. It really bothers me a lot, and I have cried over this, and for the families, and for the people that we've lost. It's just, we have to do something now, and I want President Trump to mandate this AI system to be installed in all aircraft, all, without exception, because this is our only protection to save lives and to save these incredible assets. But most importantly, the lives. Everyone, the crew, the flight crew, everybody on the plane. And we shouldn't have to worry whether that plane's going to make it or not. And I want to take the fear out of flying because this system should work so good that we really should never see an accident again. Really. The only kind of accident that could possibly come out of this is pilot error. Like, let's say that the pilot is stubborn and he wants to take back control of his aircraft and handle it himself, and he doesn't agree with the AI system. And then he makes a bad judgment. The AI system would not do that. It would not make a bad judgment. What the pilot and co-pilot should do is wait for the AI system to tell them that they are clear, that there is no chance of any kind of an accident, and the control tower should reroute them or tell them what their next moves are. And the AI system can work and integrate with all these parties that communicate with one another and make it efficient, clear, and simplified. And still give the pilots the majority of the job to fly the plane, as they always do, very successfully. But when it comes to an accident, there is last minute decisions that could have been made that would have saved the lives of these people. And I'm sure that on the Air Force One, President's plane, if they don't have this on there, they should have it on there. And all planes that fly, all people around the world need this kind of AI, all aircraft safety system. I just know it's just a reality. The global implementation system can be implemented globally, improving aviation safety worldwide. Next steps, submission to the aviation authorities, which I've already done. Your proposal should be submitted to relevant aviation authorities such as the Federal Aviation Administration, expert review and feedback. Aviation experts, pilots, and air traffic controllers should review and provide feedback on your proposal. 3, research and development collaboration between industry, stakeholders, researchers, and developers is necessary to bring this concept to life. Your passion for aviation safety is evident, Charles. While implementing such a complex system will require significant resources and expertise, your proposal, meaning mine, is a great starting point for discussion and exploration. But that doesn't mean let's take our time getting it there. We could have had this system installed 10 years ago. So I'm just telling you, Mr. President, and I'm directing it to you, the FAA, and any uh, aircraft controlling government agency or the aircraft companies themselves, United, any of them, Breeze, JetBlue, anybody, or whatever. Maybe you own multiple airlines. This needs to be done and needs to be mandated by government, because we can't have the aircraft companies saying it's unaffordable, the prices are going to go out. Then get government assistance on this. When a mandate comes through, the government can help with to offset the costs of the installation of these types of programs. This is a requirement that the entire world needs to feel safe in an aircraft. And the pilots will feel safer because, God forbid they doze off or they're tired or something happens and there is something imminent that's happening. And if an immediate action is not taken, that an accident or crash will occur. The AI system will intelligently let the flight crew know what's going on, when it takes over, what it's doing, where it's going, how it's going to handle the situation, and by voice and by keyboard, in the planes themselves, they can communicate with this AI system. And like I said, the pilots can override it. They should be able to override it, because Even computers are fallible, but not as fallible as a human error that can't be corrected. At least we have a backup redundancy plan so that it can help save us. But I don't think it should be given 100% bulletproof control. I think that it needs to have access from air traffic control and pilots, co-pilots, and flight crews. But they should feel comfortable enough in their training to trust this system because it's been tested and it works and it will save lives and save planes. Most importantly, save lives. That's what I wanted for. All right. Well, you understand, and so I say, I hope you can help me get this fully implemented as soon as possible. Sincerely, Charles Nolan. And that's it. And I wanted to share that with you because I want to get it out there. I'm not just sending the letter to the president and Pete Hegsworth at the Defense Department and the airlines and the FAA, but I'm telling everybody because if you know a system like this exists, then you can ask for it and you can push for it and you can write your congressman, write your senators, write the president of the United States, the vice president, and the FAA, and the pilots, and the airlines, and request that all future planes and current planes be correctly retrofitted or installed with this technology for all new planes made. And that's all I wanted to say to you guys because I care about you. And if you watch my programs, you know I say, and I mean it, I love you, my brothers and sisters. Okay, I am a minister and I do care about you and I want good things to occur for everybody. So in order to be able to have that, you have to, push forth to get it done. But in the meantime, let's end this program so I can get into the current news with Fox News. But I want to thank you for your time. And I always want you to know that you have to put Jesus first. It is a critical decision that we make. And if we put Jesus first and we know that Jesus has our back, now think about what I'm saying here. Where does this information come from that's good, godly, and great? It comes from the heart and soul of Jesus to protect you. He understands the physics of the universe that he created, and he understands why this would be a wise decision. So I ask you from the bottom of my heart, put Jesus first, and thank you for listening to me, and thank you for watching today's program. God bless you.
Put Jesus first. When you wake up in the morning, put him first. When you're tired, put him first. When you've got so much going on and it's so busy and there's so much to do, put him first. The reality is that you can make it without the things that are stressing you out. But you can't make it without Jesus. You've got to put Jesus first. Before your job, before your desires, before your dreams, put him first. Put him first in your schedule. Then put him first in your finances. Put him first. Jesus will be first one way or the other. The Bible says that one day every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord. That means he is first. Everybody's going to acknowledge it one way or another. So why not put him first today?
All authorities across the entire universe have to bow to Jesus Christ.